Hey guys, today we are going to learn how to do this leopard print effect that's been really popular in Etsy over the last few years. And we're going to do it using Canva, Photopea, and Photoshop. You don't need to use Photoshop. I just want to show people who do use Photoshop how they can do it. So we're going to start over here, get rid of this, start over here inside of Canva. I'm going to add some text and choose the font Babus New. You don't have to choose that font. You can choose any font or upload a font from somewhere else. I'm going to use Nurse for this example and make it as large as my doc. My doc here is 5,000 by 5,000 pixels. That's usually the size that I use when I'm designing. You want to make sure that your spacing is how you like it. So you can go here to spacing and adjust that. I'm good with it being set at 0. It looks good like this. Okay, now you're going to go to Share, Download, PNG, Transparent, select Current Page, and download, and go to Open from Computer. Open the PNG. If you're using a Mac, you're going to hold down Command. If you're using a PC, you'll hold down Control. So I'm going to hold down Command and click right here on this layer. Command, click. And when you do that, you'll see that there's these little ants around the letters. That's what you want. And then you go over here to the Paths panel, and you click down here on Selection to Path. And then come back to the Layers panel. Go up here to Layer, Vector Mask, Current Path. And if you've done it correctly, you'll see this little grayed out version over here. And that's all we have to do. Now we're going to export it as a PDF. File, export as PDF. Make sure everything's deselected. It should be default. Save it. Right, I'm going to go to my second page over here and upload this. It's my Nurse PDF, not my Nurse PNG. Okay, when I go to my uploads, it's right here. I'm going to click on it. It's going to come over. I'm going to right click or double click and select Detach Image. This is the way that you can create a frame out of anything, any shape, any text. Okay, now I need a cheetah print or a leopard print. You can either come over here to Elements and you can choose one from inside of Canva, or you could go to Create a Fabrica. If you're over here, just make sure that you go to the person's profile. Make sure that they look legit. It's been added to favorites 500 times. If I go to their profile, you want to see if their graphics look pretty uniform. So what we're trying to avoid here is getting pirated things that you're getting illegally. I mean, Creative Fabrica says that it's legit for you to get it, but if someone else has taken it from another creator and uploaded it on their page, you just want to make sure that you're covering all of your bases. So they look verified here. They have a lot of favorites, so I feel comfortable downloading this from them. I'm going to go to my uploads and select the one that I like the most and pull it over into my frame. Okay, so now's the part where we put either color text on half of them like this, or we could do all black, we could do all one color. So what I'm going to do is all black for this one. If you wanted to change the colors, you would do it over here one by one on this text, and then you would download it as a PNG and re-upload it. So since I already downloaded it earlier to get it in Photopea, I'm going to re-upload it from my computer as a PNG because we want the image file. We don't want this editable text file. I'm going to go over here and click on it. And if I drag it to the corner, it should be the right size if I bring it to the other corner. Okay, so now you know it's an image file because we can grab these little things on the side and we can crop it in. That's what we're going to do. And we're probably going to have to zoom in so that we can get really precise. I'm going to hold down Option on my Mac, or you could do copy and paste and drag it. That's going to get me a duplicate and put it right on top of the first one and drag it again. So I'm dragging the same image file and I'm just cropping it so I can get what I want over the leopard print. I'm going to hold down Option again, put it right on top so that it's aligned, and pull it over. That does not look aligned. Let's try that again. If you find that it's doing this and it's jumping into your frame, what you can do is just do undo up here, do Command Z to undo, but you can also hold down the Command button and it will not jump into the frame. So let me try to line that up again. Okay, let's try that. If I zoom in, it looks a little off, so I'm gonna select it, go over. All right, let's do Option, drag, place right on top. When you place it right on top, you should see that purple line and it'll tell you that it's exactly on top of it. Pull it over, pull it over. And just in case, so you know what we're doing here. So this is the black nurse image in full. So we're just cutting little pieces out of it to make that color portion of the text. So this one is a bit inverted. It's got the cheetah on the right. We could actually pull it over, then go at it that way. Get this one, pull it over. I think that's more standard of what they look like. Pull it over. This one, pull it over. And then I'm going to duplicate it again, put it right on top, look for that purple line, drag it over, and crop one last time. And then I have the text that I want, and you can do this with any font. Now let's say that you don't use Photopea, you don't care for it, but you already have Photoshop. So how you would do that is come over here to Photoshop. I'm going to open the PNG. Same as with Photopea, hold down Command and click right here on this layer image. You see those ants around it again. Go to the Paths panel. This one, it's this little circle down here, this little circle with the 4 circles around it. It says Make Work Path from Selection. Click that so I can see what it's doing. Go to Layer, Vector Mask, Current Path. And if you did it right, there you are again with that little mask right there. So now, something that's a little bit different with Photoshop is you need to go to File, Save As. Don't go to Export because you won't have the PDF option. Go to Save As, and then with Format, go to Photoshop PDF, to Downloads, Save. I already did this, so it's telling me I have to replace it. Let's do Nurse 3, Save. You might get some of these little messages. I just keep clicking Save PDF, and it should work the same way. So let's go to another page and go to Upload Nurse 3. And then if I right click it, I can detach image. And that is how you can make this leopard effect inside of Canva using Photopea or Photoshop.